Merry Christmas. Warm greetings from Florida, here from where we are as a family and also the family of Fulfilling Destiny Ministries. We want to give you an amazing report again of everything that God has done in 2018 and the things He has ready for you in 2019.
Yeah, we are so thankful for all the things that God has been doing and adding. Remember the word that the Lord gave me for this year, 2018, and is that it wasn't going to be a year that God was going to add new things that we didn't do before, and everything to bless us, to bring more abundance, to bring expansion for blessing. Yes. And that's what we have experienced in so many areas, and we are very thankful for what God has been doing in this year.
It's amazing what has happened, and you know, the word of the Lord really has come to fulfillment, but at the same time, we're still not done. And we're seeing that in these last months, so many things have aligned, not just for us as a family, but for those that are in our network. We have a network we call of alignment, where people are connected with us, where we can minister to them. It's like what we call a spiritual covering, but it's standing next to them and helping them fulfill their destiny. And we see it everywhere. We are really seeing that this year, 2018, has created that shift. At the same time, we're believing that 2019 will bring even more things. We were in Dallas in a prophetic conference, and the Lord has spoken to us through all these prophets that were there, and it was an amazing event with over 2,000 people. But Candy, also, you already know what God has for 2019, like you gave the other word for 2019.
Yes, and we will record something else for you that you can really hear about it. But just enjoy this Christmas and enjoy with your family and with your friends, and be alert, because we will bring the word of the Lord for 2019. Because yes, this 2019 is going to be a great year. Get ready for the good things that God has for you. And you know what? We are thankful because always before we finish the year, we want to think the great things that has happened, and we have been able to go to so many countries in the States. Many new doors have opened in the States to minister there. We went to long trips. We went to Spain. We went to Argentina. We have repeated also in Ecuador several times in this year, and God is doing something great also there. But not only in the church, we have been invited also to minister in companies. Maybe you want to share about it.
Yes, in Ecuador we went to a company that some of the people that run it, you know, they know us from the ministry, from the university, and they invited us to speak to their staff. And it was very interesting because Candy was invited first. It was a combination of her ministering in another church, and the people were like, okay, what is this Christian lady gonna say? Because they introduced her also as a Christian minister. Well, it wasn't long before all of them started to really feel what God was talking through their lives, and they wanted to invite more people of their departments. It's a pretty big company, and it was so nice to see that. It was so amazing to see how God was ministering and how you actually could adjust what you were doing also, you know, for the people that really needed it. And I think, you know, that's a secret to what we're seeing more and more in our ministry, is that, you know, we are seeing that God is opening up doors outside the conferences and outside the church. We're seeing that the Lord is giving us opportunities to speak into businesses in the 7 spheres of society, things that are related to other spheres of influence, and we're really excited about that.
Yeah, because for example, this company we have been already 3 times in this year.
Yes.
And you also share there, and every time has been very well accepted. People are hungry for God. It's just the way we speak about it, the way we share our attitude. But people know when something is genuine and when it's real, and really people even accepted the Lord and bought so much material that we were amazed because people are hungry.
Yes.
Then we are very thankful for all the invitations that we have received in the different nations. We have been very busy. This year has been a great year. Also, like you mentioned, with the new families that has come under our spiritual covering. Some they are ministers that travel around the world. Others are pastors. Others are business people. But it's so beautiful to be able to take care of the people, to pray for them, and it's beautiful to pastor them, people who really want more of the Lord. And yes, and we also the doors have been open also for TV. We have been recording on TV.
Yes, well, Candy and Lasse has always been a connection that we've had that really has blessed us. And Candy, you know, was invited again the other day.
And Melody.
Yes, I was gonna say that. I've been invited, and then Melody also. We were there, the three of us, the other day. We recorded over 5 programs, I think. Beautiful studio, beautiful relationship, and again, we could feel such a synergy in the things that we could minister, and the things that God has put in our hearts to really bless the nation. So we're very thankful for that. Watch out, if you speak Spanish, you can enjoy these programs. Another thing that we're really excited about is the fact that you started with Tiempo con Candy. We call it in Spanish, it's time with Candy, but it is a time where Candy and Melody have gathered together, and you started right here in the studio to do a time of sharing, where you're focused on ministering to people. Our heart is to inspire and equip people so that they can do what inspires them. And there were, I don't know how many people were responding to these sessions that you created.
Well, we got a very good response. We started this year. We took like series, a subject that we divided maybe in 4 sessions, 4 different weeks, short, and it's nice to share a little bit. And also with Melody, we do questions and answers, and people really respond. We have, for example, 41,000 not in reach, but in people views, or 700 shares. That's wonderful. Why? Because the people who like it, they share with their friends, with their family, and then we get to people that they don't know us directly. They get to hear about the word from us, and it's through us, and it's so beautiful to see how God is at work. Also, in Enlace TV, they are showing also studies, Bible studies that you and me we have done about prayer. Then it's beautiful that we can use all means just to bring the word of the Lord around the world, because God has called us to serve the nations.
Yes, and so we're very thankful for you. We're thankful for your prayers. We're thankful for your support. This year we are planning to bring a lot more to you, so of resources. The team is working really hard to make that happen. And so watch out for what's coming. And, we wish you really a Merry Christmas. We wish you that these days, these last weeks of the year, that you really take advantage of them. That you reflect on what happened in 2018, and that you're going to go into 2019 with such a great expectation of what God is wanting to do. Because He has things ready for you and for us, that go beyond what we can imagine. And we're believing for it. And we're praying for you that you will see it and that you will walk in it. The best really is still to come.
Then be alert, because we are going to bring also the word of the Lord for 2019. Right. We want to share with you that you are ready. You know what? All the people around us, they have experienced that the word for 2018. Everybody around us, they have experienced it. Everybody has felt that constriction, that limitation. It forced all of us to innovation, and all our team, all the people in our network, everybody has experienced that God really has added new things that has brought expansion to our things that we can do, and that is bringing more blessing, and that's the same for you. But next year, wow, it's going to be a year that you're going to be concentrated really in building future. Then be alert to this word that I'm going to be sharing with you. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Enjoy with your friends and family. God bless you.